Hey, bro, how are you? Hope all is well, my bro. Welcome. How are you doing, bro? You good? Hope you're. I know. Pero hoy es la marca de 3 años, hermanito. How you doing, hermanito? You good? That guy, I don't know. I don't know and I don't care where he is at. Not to be like that, but a mí no me gusta pensar en ese cabrón, pues. Eso. Muy bien, hermanito. Me alegra que estés bien, hermanito. O está encarcelado o está muerto. Eso para mí. Cualquier de los dos. Probably for unrelated cause. Se fue para la cárcel. Probablemente, no sé. Yeah, that's why the title's a little different because it's the 3 year anniversary to when it happened, hermanito. Hey, bro, how are you? Hope all is well, my bro. Welcome. How you doing, bro? You good? Hope you are. What's true? That was that 3 years ago? Yeah, that's true. I got evidence to prove it. Hello, bro. How are you? Hope all is well, my bro. Welcome. How you doing, bro? You good? Hope you are. Hello, bro. How are you? Hope all is well, my bro. Welcome. How you doing, bro? You good? Hope you're. Yeah, I'm from Mexico. Much kindness from Mexico. From Mexico, but living in New York, though. How's everyone doing today? Good? ¿Todo bien? ¿Sigues aquí? Give me one sec, chat. Let me make sure everything's going through. Alright, cool. Hey, bro, how are you? Hope all is well, my bro. Welcome. How you doing, bro? You good? Hope you're. Yeah, no, it wasn't my fault, bro. About what happened 3 years ago. Hey, bro, how are you? Hope all is well, my bro. Welcome. How you doing, bro? You good? Hope you are. Ah, I was stabbed 3 years ago exactly. I got into a fight with somebody. Some crazy guy decided that he was gonna be so nice enough and be like, and he called me mother, and I was like, shut the up, and Like he was like, oh, I ain't know, and I'm like, well, I ain't know, so come and do something, then mother, something like that. But nice country, bro. As a brother, I do. But anyway, we were fighting for like, we were arguing for like a couple minutes, and then some other guy like he say something. I'm thinking I'm still talking to the guy, and somehow he say something, and I'm like, I'm talking to that guy, and he's like, well, I'm standing not up for that guy, so what's up? And I'm like, well, what's up with you? You're gonna do something? You do something right now, otherwise shut the up. And then, nah, the minute I said that is when he do something. But as I'm going for the punch, and I'm thinking he just punched me, but it wasn't like it wasn't like a punch. Like it was actually a stab, and that was a moment I got stabbed. Me thinking it's a punch, and me trying to swing at him, and I was unarmed that day, and I'm noticing how he took the air out. I'm like, could it be like just hit me in the solar plex and all, and I could have lost the air? But then when I see the knife in his hand, I'm like, mother. Oh, don't be sorry, bro. At least, hey, at least I'm still alive, bro. La 13, boss. But yeah, and I see the knife, and I'm like, mother. I'm like in my mind, all right, you know what? See you never. And I was walking for like good 5 minutes or something, because I happen to have a lot of adrenaline to survive. So like there was the guy that he was hey bro, how are you? Hope all is well, my bro. Welcome. How you doing, bro? You good? Hope you are. But yeah, as I'm walking, there was this Spanish guy that he told me like, señor, ven para acá, like, sir, come over here. No, Mexican, bro. And hey, bro, how are you? Hope all is well, my bro. Welcome. How you doing, bro? You good? Hope you are. He was like, señor, ven para acá. And I'm like, me vale, ven. I'm like, I don't give up. Hey, bro, how are you? Hope all is well, my bro. Welcome. How you doing, bro? You good? Hope you are. Wait, why is everybody's mods being taken away? But anyway, as I was coming back, he was like, señor, llama a la ambulancia, sir, call the ambulance. I'm like, ambulancia mi culo. Like, ambulance my. And then from there, I started to feel funny. And then the cop woman who happened to speak to me in Spanish, it was like, ¿y ahora qué pasó contigo? And something like that. And I'm like, I don't know what I said, but I was so mad. I just remember. And then I was like, all right, you know what? I'm going to go sit on the steps. But as I'm sitting on the steps, I had to hold on to my head. I'm like, I can sit by myself for real. But to be honest, like, yeah, I was going unconscious and all. And then at some point, I went unconscious. But then I was woke, and I was in the ambulance, and they had to put me in the ER. But even so, like, not even a week later, I'm already out of the ER, so. A lot, bro. Bro, it literally, like, it grazed my heart, bro. It grazed it. Luckily, it never went through my heart, but it just grazed, like, bro. There's a scar, bro. There's a scar. I ain't playing. Yo soy sureño. That's how it happened, bro. Right there. Yeah, I know. There's my heart over there. But that's not the heart I was telling you about. It's because, like, if it went more in like that, I would have been gone. But luckily, because I already know my game and all. and like, honestly, I never told on the guy. I never did. I was thinking to myself, I'm just going to, like, lay there all dead and all in front of the church steps. Hey, bro, how are you? Hope all is well, my bro. Welcome. How you doing, bro? You good? Hope you. Wait, who's brother? Yeah, bro, I got stabbed. This was 3 years ago exactly, bro. Luckily, I'm alive, bro. Still alive, motivating you guys. Yeah. I never told you that, bro. You're still getting to know me, bro. Oh, he's probably like a brother then. Like I said, don't take me literal, but yeah, and I wasn't gonna tell on him. I mean, I was going to, and at some point when I was in the ambulance, I thought I was like already like touching what's it called I was like to that very line where I was gonna be gone. In other words, it's almost impossible to live. Yeah, no problem, bro. Anytime. Yeah, but like I said, the only reason why I'm alive still is because like I know that there's so many young brothers that I'm gonna meet in the future and like inspire and like tell my stories and like push all of our all of our younger brothers ahead in life so they don't end up like me. Cause I'm pretty much like a narco like, and that day I was an arm, and I wasn't, but I'm still a narco though. Yeah, I mean, I mean now I've been in one in a knife fight. Yeah, no problem, bro. Anytime. All right, bro. Hope you have an amazing night. Stay safe and always remember, forgive yourself and never give up. Thank you. You're amazing, brother. Just like everybody else in the brotherhood. Sleep, brother. Sleep. It's okay. No, I'm Mexican, bro. Mexicano. Yeah, sleep, brother. It's okay. Sleep, sleep. It's okay, brother. You go to sleep, bro. Have good dreams, my bro. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Bro, this dude, he was such a coward for reals. No problem, bro. Anytime. Yeah, this dude was a coward. Like he couldn't even fight with his hands like me. Yet again, he had to take a knife and put it between his knuckles, and that's why I thought it was a punch because he had it between his knuckles. Then when I'm like, mother. Na 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 na, na 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 na. Hey, hey, goodbye. Vete a la verga, puto. Hasta nunca, perro. Alright, bro. Enjoy your day at work, my bro. It's like you don't really win that way. You had the advantage. Yeah, exactly. It's like, bro, either you gonna fight by the hand like me, or you gonna shut the up. It's one or the other. Like, why take a knife like that? Now, it would have been more fair if I had a knife too. And, I mean, right now I got one that I always keep on me. But, in my bag, I have it. But, right. But yeah, yeah, welcome back, bro. Yeah, we back, bro. We back, we still here, bro. Hell, let's go. But yeah, it's what it is, though. At least I'm still alive. At least I'm still here. Motivating our younger brothers to go ahead in life and not get themselves into trouble like what a lot of people do. Wait, what? What does that mean, by the way? The no, the other one. Oh. Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't see that. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Hey, hey. Goodbye. Vete a la verga, puto. Hasta nunca, perro. But yep. 3-year anniversary of when that happened. 5 days later, I'm already out of the hospital, survived. Yeah, it is, bro. I can tell. Me, I'm personally slow at everything, so even slow at learning, but it's what it is. Yeah, that guy he wanted to play with me. Well, his playtime was over when I survived. Like the guy probably thought that I had died right there and all, or that I was gonna die in the ambulance and all. Luck, I'm like, good luck with that. Like, yeah, bro. I got you, bro. I got you. How long you gonna be live for, bro? Because I might join you. I might end a little early. Oh, okay, bro. Okay. Yeah, I'll be done. I'll join you then. I shouldn't be too long. Usually, bro, I usually do an hour, bro. A lot of times it goes for more, but I try not to like do any more than an hour. Okay, bro, take your time. But yep, for those that are entering though, this is my evidence right here. That's the evidence to what happened. 3 years already. 3 years. Thanks, bro. You're amazing, bro. Just like everybody else in the Brotherhood, my bro. Hey, bro. How are you? Hope all is well, my bro. Welcome. How you doing, bro? You good? Hope you are. Yeah, bro. Because I'm strong. That's why. Aw, thanks, bro. But you know you don't have to do that, right, bro? That's good, bro. I'm happy that you're doing good, my bro. I'm hanging in there. I'm just celebrating them 3 years of since to what happened like 3 years ago. As you see by the title, I was stabbed 3 years ago exactly. So happy 3-year anniversary of me getting stabbed. Take your time, bro. Take your time. Not yet, bro. Not yet. If you want me to join, I mean, you could. I'll just be a little late. Yeah, you can stream, but I'll be a little late though. Oh, it was raisins, bro. What I was eating. I mean, I'm done with my food, bro. Uh, Gonna call a guest and a pizza delivery guy. I don't know, bro. I never even heard of the first one before. Oh, like I said, bro, you had to like wait for like 24 hours. Remember I was telling you that you had to wait 24 hours? Well, you can actually eat. Oh yeah, yeah, I know, right? Yeah. Of course. What's the difference between a doctor and a dentist? The same thing, bro. Nice joke, by the way. 4 minutes? Oh, okay. Okay, bro. Okay. No, that's him. Because he wants to stream, so. But I think it's telling them that he has to wait four, 4 more minutes until he can stream. So yeah, and me, I'm probably gonna end soon. I'm gonna make the stream short today because so this way everybody could see and like know the story to what happened to me like 3 years ago exactly, which happy 3 year anniversary of what had happened to me, getting stabbed and all, and for those that don't believe me, I already showed it like twice. I'm showing it again. There it is, bro. There it is. My evidence. That's my stab. My stab scar to when I was stabbed that day. Yep. I'm a tough dude. No, just kidding. But anyway, I didn't expect it that day though. Like, I thought he had just punched me. Like seriously. Like, okay, let me explain the story again. So, I was already done with my dinner, which wasn't really that good anyway. Yeah, I'm explaining the story to what happened on how I got stabbed. So apparently, I finished my dinner, and I walked down the steps. But as I'm walking down and all, I hear some guy that I've had beef with before, like he was saying something that this mother, and I was like, yo, shut the up, because like we've already beefed before, and yeah, that's when he say that, and then I said that right back to him, and then he was like, I ain't know, and I'm like, oh really? If you ain't no, come and fight me then, cause I ain't no either. And we was like arguing and fighting, like heavily arguing with each other for a few minutes and all. And then me thinking I'm still talking to the guy, someone else say something to me, and then and like I'm literally like walking away now, cause like I don't want beef, but I hear that something is coming closer. Okay, bro. Hope you have an amazing day. Stay safe and always remember, forgive yourself and never give up. Thank you. You're amazing, brother. Just like everybody else in the brotherhood. But anyway, as I'm walking away and I'm still talking, I'm still thinking that I'm talking to the guy, still just trying to walk away, because I don't want to swing, for reals. I didn't want to fight, because I don't want to land in jail. But this other dude, he decided that he was gonna say something. So I'm thinking I'm still talking to the guy, and then when I see him, I'm like, in my mind, who are you? Like, And I'm like, I'm talking to that guy. I was like to him. And he's like, well, I'm standing up for the guy, so what's up? And I'm like, well, what's up with you? If you're gonna do something, do it. Otherwise, shut the up. No, he did it anyway. And as he was doing it, I tried swinging. But and me thinking that like it's just a punch. But I'm like, how he backed away. And I'm thinking he could just punch my solar plex to take the air out of me. And I'm like thinking that's normal. And then I see that he had a knife in his hand. That's what I noticed after. And I'm thinking, wait a minute, hold up. Did he just stab me? And I looked down and I'm like, mother. And I'm like, all right, you know what? Bye. See you never. I was like in my mind. And I just walked away. The guy took off running. And like I was walking around for like a good 5 minutes, but in that walk, I was walking like trying to go with another friend I used to have before we separated. But I tried to go to him, but I'm like, all right, you know what? Am I gonna make it, or am I just gonna just like die right there? So I there was a guy that the Spanish speaking guy, like he the one that served, he was like, señor, llama a la ambulancia. And I was like, ambulancia mi culo. Something like that. I was like, a mí me vale ella. Something like that. Like, I don't give up. And I just kept walking. And then he was like, señor, ven acá, sir, come here. And I'm like, para que dejes de a la madre. Voy a ver cuál es la onda. Like, so you can stop bugging me, I'm gonna see what's up. Cause like, I what I didn't want to do is die in the hospital. That's what I didn't want to do. So I go back, and I'm like in my mind, what? And like, he was like, señor, ¿qué fue lo que pasó? Something like that. Like, oh, que so that guy that he's in, like, something like that. I don't remember exactly because like, I was like so out of it because of what happened, and I'm like, I was just so mad because I was so out of it and so mad to what happened, because it's like, first of all, the dude is blaming me for something that the other guy started. And I'm thinking to this point, this guy sent him after me, and it's gotta be that he sent him after me. So, afterward, there was a policewoman that also speaks Spanish, and was like, "Señor, ¿qué fue lo que pasó, sir? What happened?" I was so mad that this mother. Oh, I was so mad, bro. Like for real. I was like, I'm like, ¿sabe una cosa? Me voy a sentar. You know one thing? I'm gonna sit down. Que no me siento bien. I'm not feeling good. Something like that. And I'm thinking, you know what? I'm just gonna die on the church steps or whatever. But to make it more sincere, just let me, you know what? Just sit down. That's it. And me sitting down, and I'm thinking, okay, you know what? I think this is my moment. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling I'm gonna die right there. And yet again, like, I closed my eyes, but I wasn't dead. I was just unconscious. So the ambulance, they had to come for me, and then they woke me after I think they were still trying to find a pulse in me or something like that. I don't know, but I don't know what they exactly did. Yes, it's no good, bro. It's no good. But they woke me from my unconsciousness, and I was straight rushed to the hospital, bro. Like, bro, they had to take off all my clothes, bro, and see if I have any other marks. Yeah, I got in a fight with somebody, and this was 3 years ago, bro. I got into a fight with somebody, and it was his knife fight versus my bare hand fight. But yeah, I'm gonna say this again. I was walking down the stairs because I finished dinner. As somebody was saying, was calling me mother, and I was like, "Shut the up!" And um, he was like, "Ah, well, I ain't know." Well, and I'm like, "Well, if you ain't know, come and fight me then, cause I ain't know either." Cause like we've had beef before, and then we was arguing with each other for a couple minutes, and then I'm thinking I'm still arguing with the guy as I'm trying to walk away, but because like the guy is pretty old, so I'm like, you know what, he's crazy. I'm just gonna walk away from this. Like seriously, I'm gonna see what I'm gonna do. Like hang out over there somewhere. I don't know. I don't even know what I was gonna do that day. But then there was another guy that he was talking to me, and I'm thinking I'm still talking to the guy. I turn around and I'm like, I'm talking to that guy. He's like, well, I'm standing up for that guy, so what's up? And I'm like, well, what's up with you? If you're gonna do something, do it. Otherwise, shut the up. And no, he actually did it. As I was trying to punch him, he punches me, which he had the knife between the knuckles. As he was going in, and I'm trying to go, and he backs away because the blade was already in. And then I see what's in his hand, and I'm like, oh mother! I'm like, all right, you know what? See you never. See you never. I was like, and I walk away. I was walking for 5 minutes, and as I was walking, hey bro, how are you? Hope all is well, my bro. Welcome. How are you doing, bro? You good? Hope you. But as I was walking, for the 5 minutes, during the walk, there was a Spanish speaking guy that was like señor, llama la ambulancia, like sir, call an ambulance, and I'm like, ambulancia, like ambulance, my, and I kept walking, and he was like, señor, ven acá, sir, come here, and I'm like in my mind, para que deje de dar la madre, voy a ver cuál es el pe, and like, so you can stop bugging me. I'm gonna see what's up. And I turn around, go to him, and I'm like in my mind, what? As before, me thinking I'm gonna die. And he was like, well, what happened? Something like that. I don't exactly know what he asked me and all. Or how come you don't call an ambulance? Like, why I gotta call an ambulance? I ain't no snitch, for reals. Like, it's my own problem. So then there was a policewoman that was talking to me. Oh, señor, ¿qué es lo que pasó? Sorry, what happened? Yeah, but then I'm like, that this mother had started, and I sit down because I was already feeling unconscious and all. I'm like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna sit down. I don't feel good. But as I'm sitting down there to hold sleep, and then from there I went unconscious for like, I don't know, maybe a couple minutes, I'd say. Then I was woke by the ambulance or something like that, and they had to like take off all my clothes except for my underwear. That when I gotten into the ambulance, like, bro, it was so ridiculous. And they did that to see if I have any other what's it called, if I have any other damages on me, like any other stab wounds and all. But it's obvious that I didn't, because that's why they called, because people saw what happened. In the heart, bro. I mean, well, outside of the heart, bro. Right there, bro. Right there. It's right there, bro. It's not a joke. But yeah, like I said, the guy took off running anyway after he did that. But he was like in his mind, shoot, how was he still standing? He was like in his mind, and I can tell he was like in his mind, how was he still standing? Like, dang it. Like, he thought I was gonna go down in a jiffy, but I didn't. He thought I was gonna go down in a 2 for 3, but I didn't, bro. But anyway, but yeah, I was rushed to the hospital though, for reals. I was rushed to the ER. Then that's when I really started to scream because of the stuff they was putting on me. I was like screaming like a girl, bro, for real. Cause I was so bad, bro. Literally, what they were putting on me in the hospital, that hurt more than what the actual stab wound like actually did. But at the end, especially for the younger brothers are in the brotherhood, like I'm alive for them and alive for me, bro. Well, mainly for them, to be honest. Me at the point, like I like before I had started, I didn't really care if I was alive for me, like for reals. To be honest, bro, like it was really scary, and some people don't even understand how I'm still alive after that. I should have been alive, but yet again I am. And then it's funny because I saw myself out five days later. That's the funny part, because I was already all well, but they were so slow into like attending me. Like it was at one point they wasn't even attending me at all. After me getting hit and all, and I'm like, if you want to focus on other patients, get me out quickly then. If you really have so much patients that you got to take care of, like get me out first then. I'm literally like right there, so like get me out of this then. Like just cure me up so you can move on to the next patient. Like am I supposed to die with those patients and all? Like seriously. Like you guys got to work faster for reals. Yeah, take your time, bro. Yeah. Sorry, bro. Someone else sick, so. And no, it's not because of the stab wound. But yeah. I'm gonna see if I can make video of it, of what happened. Like upload a video of the story what happened. And if not, well, there should be this one though. Okay, bro, that's a little too much information, bro. I don't know what's going on with the moderating system these days. How is everyone getting unmodded? But yeah, that's pretty much what happened though. That's pretty much the story. And yeah, I'm probably gonna like, because I know I said two different similar stories, so I'm gonna like, welcome back, bro. So I'm gonna see if I could like write into the comments to like what exactly happened, so you guys can understand and not be fooled by the first similar story that I told you. Because I mean, it happened, but it's like I just forgot that I just forgot the order in that moment. But it's what it is though. At least I'm still alive though, for real. Yeah, bro. Welcome back, bro. But yeah, happy 3-year anniversary, by the way, my bros. Yeah, bro. Good job. Good job, brother. Alright. That should be good. Let me see what time it is. Alright, Shadow Blocks, bro, do you want to check my sub count for me, please? See how many subs I got? Please, bro? Yo, that's what's up, bro. Yeah. I know, bro. I know. I know what you mean. Thanks, bro. Dead Rails Pro, my bro. I thought, yo, I don't know, bro. Something's going on, bro, for reals with the modding. Originally, I'm from Mexico, but I live in New York, though. I used to live in MA, though. Yeah, I feel you, bro. I feel you. Yeah. Yeah, because I never unmodded you, bro, for reals. So what is it then, bro? No, no. No, sometimes that'll happen because that happened to Nerks one day, bro. Because he saw that one day I was unmodded and he's like, that's weird. How is he unmodded? Yeah, I'm gonna have to look through my mods, bro, for reals. Through my manager mods, I have to see. Yeah, yeah, no, I know. Anyway, I'm gonna end the stream now because it's almost time for me to go to the library. I don't want to do I don't want to stream too long today, unfortunately. But you know, but anyway, but you know, there's other days where I'll stream longer. Oh, I know, bro, I know. But I gotta go to the library, bro, and I gotta charge up and then go to work, bro. What's wrong, bro? Yeah, and hey, Shadow Blocks, bro. We can always play Roblox over there in the library, bro. Yes. I know, bro. I know. I know, bro. But hey, I'll be back though. Yeah, I'll be back. Thank you, bro. You too. Hope you have an amazing day, my bro. All right, brothers. Unfortunately, I gotta go now. But hope y'all have an amazing day. Stay safe, and always remember: forgive yourself and never give up. Thank you. You guys are amazing, all of you. Happy 3-year anniversary of me getting slapped. Bueno, y ahora sí ya me voy. Espero que tengan un buenísimo día o noche y que estén bien. Y siempre recuerda, perdónate y nunca te rindas. Gracias. Oh, shoot. Oh. But anyway, bueno, y ahora sí ya me voy. Espero que tengan un buenísimo día o noche, la hora que sea para ustedes y que estén bien. Y siempre recuerda, perdónate y nunca te rindas. Gracias. Nos vemos, hermanitos. Bye. Feliz 3 años después de que yo fui apuñalado. Bye, bye, brothers.